I'm Shanelle Ferreira and I'm a vocalist, and I'm going to be sharing with y'all a couple of tips and tricks which I have learned on my journey when it comes to growing your social media page as an artist. So the first thing you want to do is really connect with your audience. Once you know your audience, it becomes easy for you to gauge what you should do in order to captivate them, because only when they like your content is when they're going to share it. And what you need the most is for your audience to share your stuff so that you can grow and you can be visible to a more and a larger number of people. Your next step is getting a good audio recording. You can invest in some really good audio recording equipment. You can DM me if you need help regarding that. And if you don't have that, then it's perfectly fine. I'm going to give you a couple of home tricks. So number one is use your earphone mic and don't record it in the bathroom. So record audio and video separately, but if you're doing that, do not record your audio in the bathroom, because then you get a really echoey kind of sound which you don't want. It's not crisp and clear. Use this software known as Bandlab, which kind of gives you the same experience as a DAW software, a similar experience. The next app is called Sonic Melody. So say you like a version of a track of YouTube, but there is a backing track available for that particular version of the song you want to cover. So Sonic Melody separates the instrumental from the vocals and gives you a backing track. The next thing that you want to do is get a really good video recording. Video recordings should be bright, they should have good lighting, they should have a nice background or a good setting or good vibe. Make sure your videos are taken during daytime when there is a lot of natural sunlight, because that really helps. Don't let your video get green. If you're going for a particular vibe, then that's completely cool. It should match your audio, of course. It shouldn't be too dingy and dark. Make sure the feel is very aesthetic, because right now everything Instagram is aesthetic. Next point I'd like to cover is send your stuff to a friend, someone who'd be brutally honest, because a fresh set of ears always helps when it comes to trying to pick out what exactly is wrong in your work of art. Next, you want to make your account public, and you want to keep your private life separate from your public account. That helps differentiate, and it helps create a portfolio. So when you want to send out your work to people, you can just send them the link to your account, and that becomes your portfolio. Next, you want to promote your stuff. Although it's annoying to keep sending links to your friends and all, but that's how you grow, because even if you send it to 100 people, 50 will watch it, 50 will take the effort to go and click it, and those 50 will probably share it with their friends. So what you need to do is really promote your stuff, send out links, hype up your work, even if it seems a little weird and awkward, you're doing it to grow, and that's all that matters. Next point is related to the previous one. So when it comes to promoting, promote yourself on a social media platform that you connect to the most. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram have a very different crowd. Next, you've got to find your own style. So there are so many vocalists out there who are trying to make it. Everyone needs to have that little X factor in them to make them stand out from the rest, so that you're not just one of the others. So if you find a style, and even if you're not getting the appreciation over the post that you think you did really well in, don't worry, because there's someone out there who's going to pick you up. You stay true to your passion, because when you start altering your style and doing something you're not comfortable with, you don't like doing, it's not your thing, that's when you'll start regretting your decisions. So don't let that be a burden for you. Last and final point is, it takes time. It's not going to just happen. Keep going at it, and you've got to be strong, and you've got to have faith and hope that one day my page is going to kick off, and trust me, it is going to. Your main goal out there is to put yourself out so that people know you. It's to get more visibility. Obviously takes more time. People might get lucky, but don't let that bring your spirits down. I hope this video helped you guys and gave you a little insight on how to grow your social media page. And if y'all have any more questions, y'all can always DM me.